So yesterday we learned how to multiply and divide, and we've been learning that all week actually. But yesterday we really hit on how to multiply and divide using multi-digit numbers. And so today I thought we would incorporate a little fun game for us to play, and it's called it's going to be an escape room game. And what we're going to be doing is you will answer some problems to escape the room to go to recess. And do not worry, I will assure you, if we do not finish in time and it starts overlapping into recess time, I'm not gonna make you continue. We will go to recess. So what the game is called is Escape Room Mathematical Addition. So I'm going to explain the game to you, and we're going to divide into groups, and then we'll go over the rules and get started. So in this game, you're just going to be divided into two groups, and there are 3 cards on this side of the room and on this side of the room. And in your groups, you're going to talk to each other. You're going to look at the problem. You are going to talk with your groups, and I have to hear communication. You are going to talk with your groups on how to solve the problem, and all of you will write down the problem on you're going to have scratch paper and pencil. You will write down the problem, and when you write down the problem, you're going to work it out, and then you will also discuss on how to do it. And not only how to do it, but when you are done, when your whole group is done, you will discuss what the answer is and how you came about that answer. And during this time, I will be walking around to monitor and make sure that you are all participating and all discussing, because you don't want to leave your group members out, even if you know how to already do it. Some people may not fully understand how to do it. They may need extra support. So that is what you are in groups for. Yes, I will be walking around to provide extra support as well, but I'm trying to get you to get feedback from your peers and learn to work well with others as well. Also, during this game, on the back of your cards, the correct answer is there. Do not look at the back of your card until every group member in your group has gotten the answer and understands how they got the answer. Also, along with the answer on the back of the card, you will find either the word jump, jumping jack, or hop. And this is a jump. This is a jumping jack. And this is a hop. And those words are on the back of your card, because before you move on to your next, or when you have gotten your answer and you have discussed with your peers on how you got your answer and do you understand, when you move to your next question, you have to perform whatever is on the back of that card. So for example, if my card said 10 divided by 2, I work with my members, discuss with my members, and we all agree that the answer is 5. I will look at the back of the card. It says 5, and it says a jumping jack. Okay, so when we move to the next problem, we're all going to do jumping jacks to go to the next problem. If you are not able to do a jumping jack or hop or even a jump, you are welcome to run, or you're welcome to walk fast. And what I mean by walk fast is like this, a speed walk, not a regular walk. But when we're doing all of this, you have to be aware that our classroom is very small. It's not a gym. It's not outside. So you have to be aware that you have your classmates around you. We are not doing this. It's not a race. So you don't have to, race to it. So, just be aware that, you have people around you, have desks around you, you have chairs around you. There's not an open space to do this. So, just be mindful of that, because we don't want somebody to hit each other, hit heads, fall on a desk, trip, whatever. So please, please, please be mindful of that. That could happen. I already have your 2 groups picked out for you. So when we do that, you're not going to pick your own groups. I have already had them made and chosen who's in what group. So now we can go ahead and divide in 2 groups. So the groups are divided. One group's over here and one group's over here. And now we're going to discuss the rules of the game. So there's a bunch of rules. Some of them I made up, some of them are rules of the game, obviously. But the first rule that I have in the game is you must communicate. I must see every group member talking, whether that be phoning a friend, asking them for help on how to go about to solve the problem, whether that be, oh, we all got the same answer, good, okay. Whatever it is, it needs to be related to the problem, but there must be some form of communication amongst everybody. Do not leave people out. We're not going to do that. I will be walking around monitoring that. Let's see, the next rule would be, do not look at the back of your card until every group member has solved the problem and y'all all agree that the answer is such and such. If you cannot come up with an agreement of an answer, you can ask me and I will come take a look and see where there was an error or not, okay? Just don't look at the back of the card until everybody has gotten an answer, because that is cheating and that's not going to help you. It's not going to help you at all. And another rule is, please, you have to demonstrate whatever's on the back of the card. Other than if you physically cannot demonstrate that, you can run, walk fast, whatever. But whatever's on the back of the card, you must demonstrate that movement as you are going to the next card. And remember, there's only 3 cards, so this isn't going to be like a dragged out game, because we are going to go to recess after this. The next couple of rules that are also just general rules, they're not really just related to this game. Be respectful of your friends in your groups. Some people in your group may not fully understand how to do this yet, and that is okay. Be respectful of that. Try to provide a little help and support. Don't just give them the answer. Try to help them understand how to multiply and how to divide and understand the steps if they don't fully understand yet. But those are my rules. Always be respectful. So communicate, demonstrate, no looking at the back of the card until everybody has an answer, and be respectful. Okay? So there's the instruction. So today we played a little game, and it was called the escape room game. And what you did was we just kept building on multiplication and division, and you had 3 cards, and each of them had whether it was a multiplication or division problem on it, only one problem, and you had to talk with your group to come up with an answer and figure out how to solve the problem. And once you did that, you looked on the back to see what the answer was, if you all had an agreement. And then you also had either a jump, jumping jack, or hop on there, and you had to perform that activity or movement in order to go to the next question, or while you were traveling to the next question. And I think everybody did a great job demonstrating. They did a great job communicating from what I saw. How well did you think you guys communicated, and was it a good game? Did you think that it helped build your problem solving and communication skills? Okay, well, thank you guys, and y'all did a great job with that game, and hopefully we can play it again.